as you prepare a lease agreement and get ready to send it over to your prospective tenant for signature, or as you're just updating your lease template for future use, as it relates to pets, there's a few important things to think about. So the first thing is you need to explicitly identify in your lease if pets are permitted at the property or not. And it should be very clear in terms of pets are allowed, and if so, what kind? And I'll come back to what kind of pets. And then if not, it should be just big letters, maybe have them initial next to it. No pets are permitted at the property at any time, even for a short visit. Even your dad who's bringing over his dog for a couple minutes, even your sister's cat that you're watching while she's on vacation, not allowed, even for a short visit. It's important you have that part because if you catch a tenant with a pet, the first thing they're going to tell you is, "Oh, I'm just pet sitting for today." Right. So make sure that's clear. And then, especially with, in today's modern world, you're going to run into assistance animals, which I'm not going to cover in this video, but is a topic for another day. Assistance animals do not count as pets. I just want to mention that briefly. And then pets also, don't just think of cats and dogs when you think of pets, because people have all kinds of different animals that they will call a pet: chickens, snakes, rodents, fish, you name it. And so you should think about if you want those types of animals living in your property. And if so, maybe explicitly call out, okay, I don't want any fish tanks over 5 gallons or whatever it is. Um, and if you don't, again, put in your lease, no exotic animals, no farm animals, whatever language that you come up with in terms of what you want to disallow. Okay, so now in terms of allowing pets, the fact of the matter is most families, most adults in the United States have a pet, either a cat or a dog or both. And so by disallowing pets, you need to be aware of the fact you're turning down over half of the potential tenants who might rent your property. If you do want to allow pets, you may choose to filter by breed or by size. You're also going to want to double check with your insurance company and find out if they have any restrictions or requirements on the types of pets that they'll allow your tenants to have. So once you're clear on that and you're comfortable with the pets that your residents are bringing, again, make sure that's in the lease. Don't just say dogs allowed. Say something like one medium-sized dog, maybe even put their name in there, is permitted to live at the property. That way, if they go and get another dog, that is not just automatically permitted. Now, pet rent is a big thing these days. A lot of landlords charge pet rent instead of a pet deposit, or maybe in addition to a pet deposit. So that's also something you want to consider. But the main takeaway here is make sure that it's whatever you decide is explicitly clarified in your lease.